Sorry. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. I'm running a little late. I realized just as I was sitting down that I've got a sliver caught under the skin and it's really quite deep and I don't know what I'm going to do to get it out. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Hello! Welcome to the start of March 1st. Beginning of March. Can't believe we're here already. Almost one whole year since Ottawa started its lockdown. It's a year minus 2 weeks, or yeah, 2 weeks I think. So crazy times. But we are going to be making some beautiful cards to help pass the time, and hopefully this will inspire you and motivate you to get in your craft space. So hello and welcome. And if you are new, I'm Shannon and this is Paper Delights, and I come on every evening, Monday to Friday at 7, and I do some crafting stuff and talk to myself, so feel free to put some comments, add any insight, if you have any questions, all that good stuff. Hey, Patty. Yes, the butterflies are so beautiful. Wait until you see all the goodies I got in my package today. So this is the butterfly bouquet. So I was able to pre-order it because I'm a demonstrator. If you're interested in becoming a demonstrator, please let me know. And it will be coming out to you guys on March 7th. So beautiful. The paper is for a limited time only. I have a feeling it's going to sell out really fast. Beautiful paper. So let me show you. I was playing with this weekend. It's so gorgeous. I've made so many things with it. This page here alone is absolutely stunning. So you can fussy cut it out by hand if you wanted to, or if you get the dies, this is a great deal because the dies here, you get all these butterflies and you'll see the details. Let's see if I can grab one. So there's the details of that when you die cut it. Then you also get this big sheet, so it fits over the paper. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? So you can put it through once in the big shot and it cuts out all of these big butterflies, right? But don't get rid of the edges because you can cut them off and stick them inside your cards and stuff. And then you get a few other things. This makes little dots. This makes like a wood grain kind of thing. You get 2 other little butterflies and this little one. So really good value for your money to go with these dies. So pretty. And the paper, I love the colors of the paper. They've got like tie-dye. My daughter would love this, like tie-dyes and pinks and turquoise. And that's just the back side. Look at all the butterflies. I just love it. We've got purples and pinks, and the monarch butterflies. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Gorgeous. Anyway, I could go on about the paper all night, but you don't want to just see paper. You want to see all of the goodies. So let's put this away. The other paper, though, before I completely forget, is this beautiful like wood grain. Like I said, when I first saw this, I smelt it because it looks so realistic that I thought it must have a smell to it. So it's so beautiful. I haven't quite decided how to best showcase this because I love it so much. So I haven't made any cards with this yet being the operative word. So before I forget, just a reminder to some about the upcoming card class for March 14th, our birthday bash. This is just a few of the cards that you will be making if you register. So some beautiful birthday cards. Some of you already have your kits, but if you're interested in making these plus one more, plus a treat, a special bonus one, it's $30. You get 5 designs, 10 cards in total, all birthday. So please drop me a line. I'd be happy to bring you a card kit. So what will we? Yes, let's get to it. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Oh, so pretty. So this one is just using the butterflies that came out of the paper, and I have a whole bunch of extra ones just sort of off the screen that you can't see, so we can always add more if we want to. So for this card, I wanted to do something really kind of light and subtle and soft, and I saw a card made with the wreath, which I thought was absolutely beautiful. And they did this technique that I really loved, which was putting a slightly darker one underneath, but offsetting it slightly so you get that shadow. Isn't that pretty? So my idea was a nice, subtle, soft color for the bottom. Then this white square I embossed with the subtle embossing. And then our wreath will go like that. And then we'll have our butterflies, just sort of a few butterflies coming around the edge. Isn't that pretty? So let's get started to put this down. I didn't do a sentiment for this one. I must admit, not too many sentiments on the cards. I was just so enthralled with all my butterflies. I didn't I didn't think about sentiments. I'm just like, butterflies, gotta get the butterflies. I'm so ready to be done with the snow, I have to tell you. So done with the snow. Now we're supposed to be getting a snow squall warning. That's my grumpy sound. Not happy. But hopefully it'll pass us by and we won't have to deal with it. So I'm going to put this one down first. I'm just going to put glue in a couple of little places here. And I'm going to glue this one down, keeping it in my square. Make sure that I'm somewhat centered. There we go. And then, like I said, this one I'm going to lay over top, but just put it askew ever so slightly. So again, it looks like a bit of a shadow, just to give it a bit of depth. I saw that technique. I can't remember who it was, but I thought it was a pretty good and neat idea. So now let me line up. So I use this little dot here. With nope, I'm going to use that one up there. There's a couple of ones there, that one there, that you can line them up and it works well. So there we go. So like I said, I'm just putting it slightly up so that it has a little bit of dimension, depth to it in behind. Now for my butterflies, to give them a bit of depth and dimension, I'm going to bend them a little bit at the body or just next to the body like that. And then I'm going to slightly curl them with my bone folder. So they kind of come up and then curl down like that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. But before I do that, we have to put a bit of Wink of Stella on them because it is easier to do it when they're not curled. So before I do any more, we better put some Wink of Stella. It just gives it a pretty a little shimmer and shine. And it's easier to do it before you fold it and bend it. So we'll do it on these ones, or maybe the green one instead of the blue one. I don't know. You guys tell me. There. Okay. So a little Wink of Stella there. And then we're going to take this one and bend and then roll. So it has that little bit of flight to it. Isn't that pretty? I just think it's so pretty. Just that little bit of bloop. So we could put them together, sort of like that. Yeah, I think like that. There we go. So this is a really simple little design. Like I said, I don't have a sentiment. There's no bow. It's the butterflies that are doing all the ooh and ah of the design. I think I might put a second glue dot on it though, just to keep it. And then the little bit of sheen from underneath the wreath, I think, helps too. So we got a little sparkle on the wing, a little sparkle under the wreath. I think it's very pretty. Like I said, I wanted something kind of delicate because butterflies are delicate, right? There, really simple like that. There we go. Oh, I do want to add a couple of diamonds down here. There we go. So there's our first butterfly card. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. All right. The next one I have is this one here. So this one is, I really wanted to highlight this beautiful paper. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's got like the mint macaron and the blue and the pinks, and I just love the way they've done a beautiful job of blending it. That's my favorite side. So this is mint macaron, and that's going to be our base. And then again, I didn't want to have to cover up the whole paper, so this is from the Ornate Garden dies with and I did it in vellum, so it just adds a little frilly layer. And again, we're going to put our butterflies sort of on top of that, like that. I don't think I'm going to put my little one, maybe, we'll see. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put some Wink of Stella on them and curl them and then put them on. So let's go ahead and do that. Now you could heat emboss a sentiment on the vellum if you wanted to have a particular greeting on it. Sympathy. I think this card would be good for anything, right? A sympathy or a birthday. Now I know I'm going to put a butterfly basically in those places, so it's pretty safe to put the glue there. And I'm going to do my Wink of Stella. Now, if you had the dies and you wanted to add another layer of fanciness, you can use the dies to cut out the butterflies that I showed you earlier. I'll show you again in just a second. So there's these dies, so we can you could put the die over top of the butterfly and give it another layer of fanciness, which we'll do in another card. But I just thought that would be too much. Yeah, I wanted to see the butterflies a little bit more, but definitely, like, you can add layers of fantasticalness with it. It's such a beautiful set. And this is just with the paper. Like, this isn't even any of the dies yet. So we're going to do that one there. We're going to bend and a bend and a curl and a curl. And that one's going to go there. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm going to put a couple of glue dots. My son is having a very good day. We heard back from one of the universities. I can't say a whole lot about it, but needless to say, he's on a very short list, and fingers crossed, holding our breath, we'll be hearing things very, very soon. So there. So there's our second card. Isn't that pretty? Just really, really simple. With a little bit of the vellum just to give it a little bit of delicateness. All right. And we've got this one. This one is using Bermuda. I think it's called Bermuda. What's it called again? Bermuda. Where's my cheat sheet? Here it is. Bermuda Bay. So this one is using Bermuda Bay, and the sheet is the beautiful monarch butterfly. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. I just love it. And it has that on the back side. So my idea for this card, again, just making the butterfly do all the work in these gorgeous cards. So we've got a Bermuda Bay base. Now I had put this on, and then I thought, oh, I wanted to just add another layer. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I thought it just added that additional pop, having that little bit of black around like that. And then I did do a sentiment for this one. So I did best wishes, and again, and then we have our butterfly. And again, it looked fine like that, but I wanted a bit more of a pop. So when you put it underneath, I'm all about shading and giving things depth. I just find it just gives it a little bit more depth to it. So that's the look. So let's put it together. And then I'll show you some of the non-card things that I've been making with this gorgeous, gorgeous set. I definitely have to order another pack because it is so, so pretty. Let's not put our butterflies upside down. So we're going to go like that. We are going to Winkastella this beautiful butterfly. Isn't she beautiful? Or he's very handsome. Or he's beautiful. I guess you could say he's beautiful too. I wonder if male and female butterflies are equally as spectacular. You know how some birds, like the males and the females, have different kind of feathering and stuff like that? I wonder if that's the case for butterflies. Oops. This is why I always have a backup. So I'm going to put this on, but I'm just offsetting my blue one slightly. Comme ça, like that. And then I'm going to trim the end because it was a bit sticky outy. And my butterfly is going to go here, but I need to make sure that he's not going to go off the page. So I need to position this. It's going to go there. I need to trim a bit more off because I don't like seeing the end come out from behind his wing. So we're going to do like that. Now we could pop this up, but I think it'll look okay like that. There we go. And this is almost dry, so we're going to, I find it does dry, the wing Castella dries pretty quick. So, and again, if we wanted to, we could put the vellum on it and put it on like that, but then you can't really see the beautiful color. I kind of want to see the color on it. So now this one, I'm thinking I might try with a few dimensionals along its body because it's nice and big, and we'll see. Let's see how he looks like. Okay? Let's check it out. Let's take a look. There we go. There. So pretty. I love the color. All right, let's add, I have these ones here are the iridescent pearls, which just have a really pretty little shimmer to them. So let's add a couple of these. There we go. Pretty. So nice. All right. So those are our cards for this evening. But wait, I want to show you, because I didn't grab it earlier, some of the other things that you can make with the paper. So this is a magnet that we've podged our paper onto. I stamped the sentiment. It's my favorite sentiment. Courage does not always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Love, love, love this sentiment. So I stamped the paper, then I podged it, then I did a little bit of glitter on the wings. So isn't that pretty? And then we have this frame with the beautiful monarch butterflies. I found this box at the dollar store, popped it open, took what was in there out, sanded it, put the paper, cut the paper to fit, put some glitter on it, did our little sentiment, close it all back up. Isn't that pretty? And then lastly, we've got either a little button or a little pin. This one I've made a pin. Marianne has my first magnet. So again, it's just the little pieces of the paper, the butterfly, cut around and podged on with our clip. So pretty, pretty. I'm telling you, gorgeous paper. So I'm definitely going to be getting another pack because I'm envisioning all sorts of more pins and magnets and home decor type stuff. It's a beautiful set, gorgeous set. So if you would like to have a pack of it, please drop me a line or bookmark my page and for March 7th, and you can fill up your shopping cart with all sorts of packs of paper. So we're going to probably play with the paper for another day, maybe 2, only because it's so pretty. And then I'll show you some other stuff. So there you go. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow evening at 7. Please, please, please stay safe and take care. Thanks. Bye.